How good was Dikembe Mutumbo truthfully? The name Mutombo is synonymous with defense and block shots. Famous for his finger wag after yet another rejection at the rim, Mount Mutombo was generally seen as perhaps the best defender of his generation, winning the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award 4 times, and he was also an 8-time All-Star. Dikembe Mutombo had an amazing career, spanning 19 years and 6 teams. His best years will be considered to be in Denver, where he averaged 13 points and over 12 rebounds a game, and was the centerpiece of the good young team in the early 90s. In this video, let's take a look at Dikembe Mutombo's career and see how good Mount Mutombo truthfully was. The 7-foot 2-inch center began his career with the Georgetown Hoyas, where he attended as a scholar. He originally intended to become a doctor, but the Georgetown Hoyas basketball coach John Thompson recruited him to play basketball. He spoke almost no English when he arrived at Georgetown and studied in the ESL program. During his first year of college basketball as a sophomore, Mutombo once blocked 12 shots in a game. Building on the shot-blocking power of Mutombo, Georgetown fans created a rejection row section under the basket, adding a big silhouette of an outstretched hand to a banner for each shot blocked during the game. In 1991, he graduated with bachelor's degrees in linguistics and diplomacy. That same year, the Denver Nuggets drafted Mutombo with the 4th overall pick. The Nuggets ranked last in the NBA in opponent points per game and defensive rating, and Mutombo's shot-blocking ability made an immediate impression across the league. He developed his signature move in 1992 to become more marketable and gain product endorsement contracts. As a rookie, Mutombo was selected for the All-Star team and averaged 16.6 points per game. The 1993-94 season saw Denver continue to improve with Mutombo as the franchise cornerstone. During that season, he averaged 12 points per game that helped the Nuggets finish with a 42-40 record and qualify as the 8th seed in the playoffs. They were matched up with the top-seeded 63-19 Seattle Supersonics in the first round. The following season, he was selected for his second All-Star game and received the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award. But Denver failed to build on its success from the previous playoffs as Mutombo lacked a quality supporting cast around him. During his last season with the Nuggets, Mutombo averaged 11 points per game. At the conclusion of the 1995-96 seasons, Mutombo became a free agent and reportedly sought a 10-year contract, something the Nuggets considered impossible to offer. After the 1995-96 NBA season, Mutombo signed a 5-year, $55 million free agent contract with the Atlanta Hawks. He and the Hawks All-Star Steve Smith led Atlanta to back-to-back 50-plus win seasons in 1996-97 and 1997-98. The Hawks defeated the Detroit Pistons in 5 games in the first round of the 1997 NBA playoffs, but lost in 5 games in the second round to the defending champion Chicago Bulls. Mutombo won Defensive Player of the Year both years, continuing to put up excellent defensive numbers with his new team. During the lockout-shortened 1998-99 season, he was the NBA's IBM Award winner, a Player of the Year award determined by a computerized formula. In what would be his last full season with the Hawks during the 1999-2000 season, Mutombo averaged 11.5 points per game. At the February 2001 trade deadline, the Hawks traded Mutombo to the Eastern Conference leading Philadelphia 76ers. 1 week earlier, the defense star athlete played in the All-Star game, leading the game with 22 rebounds and 3 blocks. Along with the game, MVP Allen Iverson and coach Larry Brown, both of the 76ers, the East rallied from a 95-74 fourth-quarter deficit to win 111-110 on Mutombo and Iverson's strong performances. In arguably his best season as a pro, Mutombo earned his 4th Defensive Player of the Year award that season. During the 2001 playoffs, they defeated the Indiana Pacers in 4 games, Toronto Raptors in 7 games, and Milwaukee Bucks in a 7-game series. During Game 7 against the Bucks, Mutombo scored 23 points to win the series. Mutombo helped the Sixers reach the NBA Finals. After pulling off an upset and winning Game 1 against the Los Angeles Lakers, which was the only playoff game the Lakers lost in 2001, the Sixers lost the next 4 games and the series. Matched up against Shaq, Mutombo averaged 16.8 points. A free agent, he re-signed with the Sixers after the season to a 4-year, $68 million contract. In October 2003, he signed a 2-year deal with the New York Knicks, yet after 10 months, the Knicks traded him to the Chicago Bulls. Prior to the 2004-2005 season, the Bulls traded Mutombo to the Houston Rockets, where he and Yao Ming formed one of the NBA's most productive center combos. In his first season with the Rockets, Mutombo only averaged 15 minutes played per game, where Rockets lost in the first round to the Dallas Mavericks. In March 2007, in a win over the Denver Nuggets at age 40, Mutombo became the oldest player in NBA history to record more than 20 rebounds in a game, with 22. During the 2007-2008 season, Mutombo received extensive playing time when Yao went down with a broken bone and averaged double digits in rebounding as a starter. In the midst of a 10-game winning streak at the time of Yao's injury, he stepped in and helped the Rockets win 12 more games to complete a 22-game winning streak, then a team record. After contemplating retirement and spending the first part of 2008 as an unsigned free agent, on December 31, 2008, Mutombo signed with the Houston Rockets for the remainder of the 2008-2009 seasons. He said that the 2009 would be his farewell tour and his final season, as he was the oldest player in the NBA in 2009. In Game 1 of Houston's first-round playoff series against Portland, Mutombo played for 18 minutes and had 9 rebounds. In the second quarter of Game 2, Mutombo landed awkwardly and had to be carried from the floor. After the game, he said it's over for him and for his career, and that surgery would be needed. It was later confirmed that the quadriceps tendon of his left knee was ruptured in Game 2. He then announced retirement on April 23, 2009 after 18 seasons in the NBA. Off the court, Mutombo was noted as one of the most charitable players to have ever played the game. He established the Dikembe Mutumbo Foundation in 1997, which focused on building hospitals and providing healthcare in Central Africa. Even before his retirement, his foundation opened the Biamba Marie Mutombo Hospital in 2007, which was the first new hospital established in Kinshasa in 40 years. In 2009, Mutombo was named the NBA's Global Ambassador, a role that saw him travel the world to celebrate the sport and take part in charitable events. He won the NBA's J. Walter Kennedy Citizenship Award in 2001 and 2009, becoming the first 2-time winner of the award with the latter honor. Make sure to keep posted with our videos to keep yourselves updated with your favorite stars' whereabouts. If you like this video, hit the like button and subscribe for more.